Have you ever felt the sting of a flirtatious encounter gone wrong? Many of us have. Flirting often gets a bad reputation, seen as a sly, manipulative game. It seems to promise excitement, only to leave you confused and humiliated. This deceptive dance often aims to get attention without genuine intention. Think about it. After a night out, alone at home, we often lament being only flirted with. We expected more. But this common, negative experience is just one regrettable way to approach flirting. It's not the full story. At its very best, flirting is a truly vital social process. It generously offers genuine reassurance. It freely redistributes confidence and builds self-esteem. The real challenge isn't to abandon flirting. Instead, it's about mastering its most honorable, positive forms. Good flirting, at its core, is an authentic attempt driven by kindness and imaginative excitement. It's about making someone feel special, seen, and valued purely for the joy of connection. Imagine a world where playful interactions truly uplifted both people. That's the power of good flirting. Embrace it, practice it, and enrich your social connections. Master its positive influence. But how exactly do you master its positive influence? It begins with inspiring another person to genuinely believe in their own profound likability. This isn't merely about physical attraction. It delves deep into the psychological realm. True flirting is a sincere gift. It's never offered to manipulate, but rather springs from the pure joy of truly perceiving and appreciating what is most attractive within another individual. Along this delicate path, the skillful flirt must artfully convey three distinct yet seemingly contradictory messages. First, they imply a deep desire to be intimate with you. Second, they subtly communicate that intimacy won't happen right away. And third, and most crucially, they assure you this delay has absolutely nothing to do with any perceived deficiency on your part whatsoever. Good flirting, free from any harmful intent, skillfully leverages a fundamental truth about human connection and intimacy. The profound pleasure we often derive isn't solely from the physical act itself. Instead, it's the powerful underlying idea of absolute acceptance that truly underpins the entire experience. It's the deep assurance that another person genuinely likes you enough to welcome you into your most raw and vulnerable state. They are, in essence, willing to shed their own inhibitions, to lose control, and even surrender aspects of their everyday dignity, all in your name. This profound emotional connection, far more than any fleeting touch of skin, contributes the dominant share of our deepest pleasure. It's about feeling utterly cherished. What if true mastery in flirting goes far beyond the obvious? It's not just about what happens when boundaries blur or desires ignite. A genuinely skilled flirt understands something profound. They know they always have something incredibly valuable to offer, regardless of physical intimacy. They are free from the guilt that they might be empty-handed. Imagine giving someone the most wondrous aspects of intimacy, the thrill, the connection, the spark, simply through words. Over a casual dinner, across a bustling kitchen, language becomes the ultimate tool of connection. But here's where true artistry comes in, knowing how to expertly navigate situations where sex won't be part of the equation. Our minds often jump to a crushing conclusion. They must find me repulsive. This is where the good flirt shines. They free us from these harsh, self-punishing thoughts. They understand there are countless valid, beautiful reasons why two people might not have sex. Perhaps it's timing, different life paths, or simply a mutual appreciation for a connection that thrives without crossing physical lines. It could be respect for existing relationships, a preference for a deep emotional bond, or just the joy of pure, unadulterated intellectual and emotional intimacy. A master flirt makes you realize that connection, shared humor, and profound understanding are gifts in themselves, completely independent of physical desire. They affirm that your worth isn't tied to physical outcomes, but to the sheer joy of genuine human connection. What if I told you that not every connection you make is about physical desire? There are countless reasons why people flirt that have absolutely nothing to do with attraction leading to sex. Maybe one person already has a partner, or there's a significant age difference. It could be gender incompatibility, a disapproving workplace, or a complex family situation. Sometimes it's simply a matter of timing or a complete lack of it. Imagine being freed from the rigid idea that flirting always has to be a prelude to sex. A skilled flirt can subtly hint at how wonderfully different things might have been. They paint a picture of an ideal world. The recipient, in turn, can graciously enjoy this shared fantasy. There's no need to twist it into self-doubt or self-hatred. We all crave reminders of what makes us tolerable and exciting. It's a limiting perspective to insist that such a reawakening of self-worth is only valid if it leads to actual intercourse. When understood correctly, flirting can beautifully bridge even the widest gulfs. Think about vast differences in political belief, social standing, economic status, or marital situations. It offers a unique form of human connection, a profound appreciation that transcends these boundaries and reminds us of our shared humanity and inherent value. What if the most profound human connection isn't bound by age, status, or even traditional expectations? Indeed, the 26-year-old lawyer and the 52-year-old shopkeeper can genuinely connect through a playful exchange. Even a CEO and a cleaner might share a fleeting moment of charming interaction. These instances are deeply moving, aren't they? They reveal our remarkable capacity to look beyond superficial labels. We use our imagination to discover what truly captivates us about another person, someone perhaps very different from our usual circles. Consider this: the question of what you, personally, find charming in another person, irrespective of their background, is one of the most intimate and profound inquiries you can ever make. It's a window into your true desires. Flirting truly matters because in our daily lives, many of us rarely get to experience that exhilarating feeling of being truly desirable. We often learn through countless subtle rejections and a sense of humility to perceive ourselves as far from perfect. While this self-perception holds some truth, it's never the whole story. And this is precisely where a good flirt comes in. Their mission is a crucial psychological one: to help us rediscover our own inherent charm and desirability, restoring a vital balance to how we see ourselves. They remind us that despite our perceived flaws and self-doubt, we possess an undeniable appeal. A good flirt helps us see ourselves as truly captivating, someone genuinely interesting to connect with. This act of playful engagement offers a powerful antidote to a common affliction of adulthood, an overly harsh self-assessment. It's a crucial form of social work.
Flirts understand that being seen as erotically appealing is incredibly beneficial. It's a pathway to becoming more patient, more generous, more energetic, and profoundly more content. It's a quiet tragedy that this deep, universal need for recognition is often confined solely to the act of sex. The good flirt, with their wisdom, actively seeks to broaden the scope of erotic affirmation. They liberate its immense benefits from the narrow, challenging confines of a sexual encounter. A good flirt acts as a pioneer in a truly democratic science. They aim to identify attractiveness in a way that serves the many, not just a select few. We should not only be grateful for good flirts,
We should actively strive to become good flirts ourselves.